People often say, you don't look back until you hit a wall. Sometimes, in order to grow, we must crash into the walls within ourselves. The Buddha once taught, no one can save us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We must walk the path ourselves. These words are not just instructions, but a reminder of the inner strength and personal responsibility we each carry. We must walk our path alone, without interfering with the karmic process of others. The law of karma is not something abstract, it exists in every breath, every step we take. A seed, no matter how small, can grow into a mighty tree. Similarly, even a small act of kindness can lead to significant changes in our life. The Buddha once said, we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Therefore, every thought, word, and action is like a seed planted in the soil of karma, and we, ourselves, reap the fruits of what we have sown. Some people wonder, why do I face hardship despite doing good deeds, while those who do wrong seem to live well? This is when we must recall the Buddha's teachings. No one can escape the law of karma. When the conditions are right, the fruits of actions will come, just as a shadow follows the form. Karma does not deliver results immediately, but through a complex web of interdependent causes and conditions. A person who sows good seeds may not see the immediate fruit, but that does not mean the good results are absent. On the other hand, someone who engages in negative actions may enjoy temporary comforts, but their bad karma will eventually catch up with them like a shadow. Many people believe that fate is predetermined, that everything that happens in life is due to destiny. But the truth is, it is our actions, thoughts, and choices that shape our lives. If we blame fate or external forces, aren't we relinquishing control of our own life? Understanding karma is realizing that all the suffering or happiness we experience originates within ourselves. What we sow today determines what we reap tomorrow. The Buddha taught, only we can do evil, only we can do good, purity or impurity depends on us. No one can purify us but ourselves. Thus, understanding karma is the first step toward walking the path of mindfulness and overcoming ignorance and delusion. The Buddha once told the story of a farmer who diligently tended his field for years, only to face droughts that prevented his crops from growing. When asked why he did not give up, the farmer smiled and said, the seeds I've planted have not disappeared, they are waiting for the rain. When the rain comes, the plants will grow. This story reminds us that karma is a long-term process that requires patience and trust in the natural laws of the universe. Every action, no matter how small, is silently shaping the transformations in our lives. In reality, there are people who live in suffering but find no way out because they do not understand the root causes of their pain. The Buddha pointed out, all suffering originates from ignorance and attachment. Ignorance obscures the truth, leading us to chase after desires and accumulate more karma, unknowingly binding ourselves to the wheel of samsara. The Buddha did not only point out the causes, but he also taught us how to break free from this cycle through the Noble Eightfold Path, a path to enlightenment and liberation. In today's modern world, many people forget the lesson of karma as they chase after material values, seeking happiness in temporary things. They try to avoid suffering by seeking safety in things that are not enduring. But as the Buddha taught, what is worldly is impermanent, not worthy of reliance. Clinging to fleeting things is like holding on to a log in a raging river, fearing that if we let go, we will drown, not realizing that the shore of enlightenment is just a step away. The lessons from karma are not only explanations for what has happened or is happening in life, but also serve as a guide for how to live. Look within yourself. The experiences you're going through today may be the result of thoughts and actions from the past. If you want to change the future, you must begin with the present, sowing good seeds and eliminating bad ones. The Buddha affirmed, only the present moment is the time to act. Every breath, every moment is an opportunity to transform karma, live mindfully, and aim for inner peace. Understanding and living according to the law of karma not only helps us avoid doing wrong, but also inspires kindness and compassion in each of us. The Buddha once said, "Illuminate your mind with the light of wisdom, and soothe the suffering of others with compassion." A person who is mindful of karma will always act with diligence, mindfulness, and awareness, knowing that each action affects not only themselves but also all beings around them. This is how we create a more peaceful and harmonious world. Someone asked, "How do I know if what I'm doing today is right?" Ask yourself, does this bring benefit to myself and others? If the answer is yes, do it wholeheartedly. If not, let it go. This is not just ethical advice but a guiding principle to help us live a meaningful life. When we plant good seeds, the good fruits will naturally come without us needing to wish for them. Each action rooted in sincerity not only creates value for the present but also builds the foundation for a peaceful future. By living in accordance with our conscience and wisdom, we not only enrich our own lives but also spread happiness to everyone around us. We don't need to be a bodhisattva to understand and practice the law of karma. Through simple daily actions such as helping others, protecting the environment, or simply keeping our hearts pure, we are contributing to building a better world. Never underestimate a small good deed, for just like a drop of water contributing to the ocean, every act of kindness carries great value. The key is to maintain faith that every good deed, no matter how small, will make a difference. Do not interfere with the karma of others. Let each person's karma unfold naturally. Everyone creates their own karma through their actions, thoughts, and words, leading to corresponding results. When we interfere, even with good intentions, we may disrupt their lessons or opportunities to work through their karma. Learning to respect the law of karma not only helps others grow but also nurtures our own compassion and ability to let go. Remember that the difficulties or suffering someone else faces are opportunities for them to train their mind and understand life's lessons. Timely help is necessary, but we should not turn compassion into control or imposition. Instead, listen, share, and guide gently when needed. Let each person experience and grow through their own karma, as this is the true path to enlightenment. Respecting the karma of others also helps us live more mindfully and fully. In modern society, karma is not just an individual ethical lesson, but also a global warning. Issues like environmental crises, social injustice, or conflicts all stem from humanity's neglect of the deep connection between actions and consequences. The Buddha once taught, "Conquering oneself is the greatest victory." If each of us takes responsibility for ourselves and the community, peace and positive change will begin with each one of us. Karma is not a mystery, but a simple yet profound law that pervades every aspect of life. Understanding and living by karma is the first step on the path to enlightenment, toward a meaningful and peaceful life. The Buddha's teachings remain the guiding light, helping us overcome the darkness of ignorance and find true joy. As the Buddha said, "We create our future through what we do today." The present moment is all we have. Therefore, let us live in such a way that every passing day brings us closer to happiness and liberation. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to give me more motivation and to ensure you don't miss any valuable posts.